Hi everybody, welcome back to the Blind Press YouTube channel, and I feel awesome! Well, not awesome physically yet, but I feel really good because some people who are actually in the political sphere are saying the exact same things that I said about this GST HST holiday. And it makes me feel very, very happy because I am not a politician. I do not have a political science degree. And yet I still saw straight through this obvious vote grab. But before we get into why I feel this way, please like the video, share the video, comment down below what your thoughts are. And if you're new here, hello, hi. Please consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell so you know every time I post and go live. So, the CBC, strangely enough, is starting to do some non-biased reporting, and I've noticed a marked difference in their reporting, so to speak. The fact that they seem to show both sides of the story now, since they've been called out for how biased they are and how much government funding they get. It seems like they're actually making an effort to try at least to show both sides of the story here. And they've gathered a few, I believe, politicians from the eastern provinces to share their thoughts on the GST HST holiday that I talked about yesterday. And two of them say pretty much exactly what I said in, more intelligent terms. And it makes me feel incredibly vindicated. And I'm very happy about that because I don't get that very often. So, Let's take a look here. I want to show you this 1 minute and 30-second clip because they actually take the time to show two different opinions in this clip. They show this is an election grab opinion, and they show I've drunk the Kool-Aid opinion. And I'm glad that we see both in one clip. Thank you, CBC, for actually doing your job. Let's take a listen.
I think this is more about politics than it is about people. This is about the next election and not the next generation. If you're real serious about helping people in this country, in this province, then, the federal government, provincial government, we should be talking about the elimination of the carbon tax. We should be talking about the elimination of the sugar tax. Mm-hmm. Instead, we're talking about a tax relief for a couple of months. And, for me, that's just an example of a government that's desperately trying to move up in the polls and get reelected. And I think the people of the province of Newfoundland and Labrador see right through that.
Gee, like I said, it's more an intelligent thing that's exactly what I said. It's a vote buy, clear and simple. And I do think that the people everywhere will see through that.
The federal leader, Jagmeet Singh, had brought forward a resolution or request to have removed from his everyday essentials.
Now that means, when he says removed it from everyday essentials, he doesn't mean like for 2 months. He meant like for the rest of time.
What we've got from the Liberal, the federal provincial Liberal coalition is a 2-month break. And that's probably not going to be enough to lift people out of poverty or even help them in the long term. And then there's going to be the question of how this is going to be implemented. So it's, there must be an election coming when they start stealing NDP ideas. That's what this comes down to.
Oh, shit. Shots fired. The NDP, that was obviously an NDP from the eastern provinces. But that was so funny. There's an election coming when they start stealing NDP ideas. And they can't even do them right. You know what I mean? They can't even do the idea they've stolen correctly.
Well, certainly, if anytime you're going to do this tax change, I'm hoping that people will get out there and take advantage of that. Restaurants, prepared foods are included, helping, busy families.
Oh, stop. Please just stop. You don't know what you're talking about.
When they go about their day-to-day activities. So I would hope that this also spurs on restaurants and fast food restaurants and, restaurants downtown, restaurants throughout the province, certainly would be helpful to them as well.
How? How is not, like, that is not going to help them. It's going to fuck with their accounting. It's going to make everybody so confused when it comes to paying taxes in April. And what taxes is he gonna hike up after this in January, or when this is done? What new tax is he gonna when's he gonna hike up that carbon tax then? Which tax is gonna go up to balance this out? Because it has to come from somewhere. It has to come from somewhere because the GST and HST does help pay for stuff. So what are we going to, as Pincolo said when we were talking about this on the phone this morning, what stick is coming with that carrot? It's so, oh my God, it's so obvious. It's so obvious that this is an election thing that I really hope that people see through it and that they don't go, oh, well, this is worth voting him in again. It's not. It's so not. Please, for the love of God, if this is the first video you've ever seen from me, please do not fall for this shit. It is not going to help anything. At all. So please don't fall for it. I'm begging you. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. What did you think about the fact that the CBC actually showed both opinions for once? Do you think the CBC can be saved if they continue doing this? Do you think defunding them is the way to get them to continue their non-biased reporting that they're trying to get back to, it looks like? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. And like the video, share the video, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you guys. Have a great day.